testimonies from the troubles of life. Don't let anybody deceive you to say life, there's no trouble. Life is full of trouble. Scripturally acknowledged. Job chapter 14 verse 1. Man that is born of a woman is of a few days and full of troubles. So for all of the troubles of life, God gave us something to create our testimonies. We are not excused from the challenges of life, but we have what it takes to upturn the challenges of life to become our celebration. So no matter what challenges you may be facing right now, given to you by God is what it takes to turn challenges to what now? Celebration. That you are a believer doesn't mean that you will not go through some rigorous times in life. But with you is capacity and ability to turn situations in your favor. That's why the subject of faith is an all-important subject in the life of a believer. If you lack faith, you will go through life like someone who never knew God. You will suffer what people who never knew God are suffering. It is faith that makes our life worth a living. No matter what the challenges may seem like, faith has an answer to all the challenges of life. Faith has an answer. Faith has an answer to your health challenge. Faith has an answer to your marital challenge. Faith is the answer to your spiritual challenge. Faith is the answer to everything that the devil may throw at you. It takes faith to stand strong in the battles of life. And it is the battles you win that you are crowned champions over. So what are testimonies? Testimonies are simply what now? The doings of the Lord that prove his mightiness. And it takes faith to prove God's mightiness. If you say, I don't want battles, you are saying, I don't want testimonies. Am I talking to somebody right now? You were barren. You now have a child. That's testimony. It's faith that converts barrenness to fruitfulness. You were challenged in your health and suddenly you became fine. It's faith that converts the sick to become the healed. There's another dimension of faith that turns the healed to become the healthy. So when you see challenges, you shouldn't cry. You should stand and face them with faith. You are called a soldier of Christ because you are meant to fight battles. Soldiers are known and valued at the war front. A soldier doesn't have respect in his house. But if you see him at the battlefield, highly gallant. They call them gallant soldier. That's why Ephesians chapter 6, if you read from verse 10, he said, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, that ye may be able to what now? Stand against all the wiles of the enemy. How? Put on the whole armor of God so that you can stand against the wiles of the devil. Beloved, we are in a lifelong battle against the kingdom of darkness. Hell want to pluck you out. Hell want to stop you. They know what God has said about you and they are doing everything possible to stop you. And God doesn't want you to stop. In verse 16, he told you, say, wherefore, no matter the weapon you have carried, no matter what you know how to do, he said, take up the shield of faith. Ephesians 6:16. Take up the shield of faith. Take up the shield of faith. 6:16. Take up the shield of faith. Take up the shield of faith. What will you do? He said, with shield of faith, you will quench all. How many? How many? There's nothing Satan throw at you that faith cannot resist. There is no battle you are facing now that faith cannot see the end. Am I talking to somebody right now? It takes faith to put the devil under check.